Hello, do you hear me? Yes? Can you just wave your hand? Yeah, it's the afternoon, so we can stretch a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So, do you know the story about Kevin? Kevin is a famous app designer who is known as the guy who created the pizza app guru. Do you know that? Do you know the story? You want to know the story? Yeah, but maybe later, okay? We are going to begin the talk, and maybe I'm gonna tell the story. He's famous guy in Belgium, but more seriously. But I'm going to explain you the story. Don't worry. Does everyone here have a smartphone? If you have a smartphone, can you just please hold it up? Yeah. Those who have an iPhone, you can put your hand down. Okay, a lot of people don't have an iPhone, and it's cool, Okay, it was just for the for the test. You know that we live in a world where smartphones have become the object we use the most, right? We use it every time, everywhere, in the toilet. It's true now. In the toilet, in the bathroom, everywhere we use our smartphone. So I have a question for you. On average, how many times do most people check their phone each day? Do you have an idea? By checking their phone, I just want to say just this. 500. Oh my God. Another one? 80 times. What thousand times a day? Okay, the good answer is 150 times a day. So it means that during this talk of 20 to 25 minutes, you will probably check your phone 3 or 4 times. So it means that my talk maybe is not interesting you, maybe you will receive a notification, or maybe it's just an habit that you have. So look at your neighbor, and if you see them looking their smartphone, say, oh, he told us. The second question is, what percentage of internet searches are conducted from a smartphone? Do you have an idea? 60? Oh man, you are the man. 60%. You knew that, no, before? That's good. It's 60% of internet searches are conducted from a smartphone. So this is a good stat because it means that 3 in 5 people will check your website first with their smartphone. It's something interesting. It means, so I have a question for you. How is your website looking on mobile? Good, everyone? No. Okay, so you are here. This is cool. But we don't pay any attention at that, but we have to pay attention of that because it's very important. People will see, maybe you're going to talk to people, they're going to Google your name with their smartphone, and they're going to see your website with their smartphone. And sometimes the design that we see on smartphone, it's not really the same, or maybe not the same that what we see on desktop, and this is a problem. Okay? So now that you know, that I know, that we know that smartphone is very important, but we already know that. But what can we do to improve the design of our website in mobile? It's why I'm here today. Okay. But firstly, I want to come with a good news. You know, we live in a world where there is a lot of bad news, feel of bad news all around us, and I want to give you a good news. Yeah, I'm Samuel Bukari. For the this is not the good news, but I'm Samuel Bukari. Yeah, thank you. I'm Samuel Bukari, for those who don't know. I'm Italian, but more than that, I'm a web designer. I don't speak Italian, unfortunately, and I like pizza. So yeah, I've been working at Odoo for 3 years now, and yesterday was my Odoo anniversary. So now you can clap. Yeah, 3 years I'm here with this amazing team. There is some designer there, and I think it's the best team. I have to say that because they are there, but no. So the good news. Yeah, this is what I want. The good news is that Odoo is based on the Bootstrap framework. Who knows what the Bootstrap framework is? Okay, oh yeah, okay, everyone. But I'm going to explain you a little bit. So Bootstrap framework is specifically designed to ensure that website will look good and function well on all kind of device, like smartphone, like tablet, and like desktop. It means that when you create a website in Odoo, normally what you do is that. So I have created a fictional company, sorry, it's Pizza Sam. It's not Pizza Bella, but Pizza Sam. And what you do actually is you create your website, just like this. I just don't care, it's just to show you. And whatever you're gonna put in the website, normally, in 90% of the case, it will fit in mobile. So normally you have already experienced that. But the thing is that it's not because it's responsive natively that it will look good. This is two different things. But normally you have something good, okay? But now I'm going to go further to see how we can maybe adjust and make it beautiful, okay? You are with me? Don't forget about the story at the beginning. Okay. So my first point for you is rethink your approach. What does I mean by that? Actually, when you create a website, you do that. You go on Odoo, you create your website with the desktop view. It's what we do, because when you create a website, what we do is we create it with a computer, not with a smartphone, okay? And so we built our website. But the thing is that when you finish to design your website on desktop, because this is a desktop view, you click normally on this little icon, mobile preview, and then you see what it will look like on mobile. Is this what you do, right? Kind of. But what if you rethink your approach? You think about, okay, I know now that 3 in 5 people will see first my website with their smartphone. So the design of my smartphone is very important for me. So I need to think about, okay, what I need to put on my smartphone, actually. What is the message that I want to share directly? Because you have to know that the screen is different from desktop. You can put a lot of information. You have to fill the blank. You have to just, the design is different. The way you build your website is different. But in mobile, you have to focusing more about what is really important, okay? And I will show you with my example. So, yeah, is this approach that I want you to think about. So, beginning by mobile and then scale up to desktop. So, for example, in my case, Pizza Sam, what I expect from a pizza website. Do you have an idea? What do you expect? Yeah, order pizza. What else? Reduction, can you say reduction? Direction. Reduction too, okay. I can tell you, I can make you 10%. What? The opening hours, for example. For me, actually, in Pizza Sam, what I would like people to know is my menu, what I sell, actually the pizza that I propose, and also my phone number. Because what I like when I'm with friends, and we don't know what to eat. I want a pizza. I just take my phone, I search for pizza, and what I want is just call a pizza and just order my pizza, you know? So it's what I'm going to do. I have already designed some blocks to gain time. So this is in the custom snippet. And here, for example, I have a specific. So I'm going to put, yeah, this is a cool feature. So you can put your order in hidden, oh no, it was not that. Sorry. Over the content, yeah. So the first thing that I want, everything is better with pizza. I think you are agree with this sentence? Yes, thank you. And 2 call to action, view our menu and my phone number. For me, it's focusing, like I said, when you think about designing on mobile, what is cool is focusing on what is very important. And then I can build my website. I will go a little bit further, just a little block about me, because I'm very special, famous Italian pizzaiolo. I don't know how to say pizzaiolo in English, actually, but it's for another talk. So this is, and the last block that I want to share is my menu. So I sell a lot of pizza, even Hawaiian pizza, but it's very, yeah, sorry. But this is a way that we can think and you can build your website in mobile, thinking differently than in desktop, because you are not a lot of blank to fill. You have just to focus on what's really important for you, okay? Are you with me? Okay. Second point, designing for thumbs and not for them. What do I mean by that? Can you grab your phone right now? Do you take your phone with one hand, cradle like a baby, or with 2 hands? This will impact the way you have to design your website. But we know that 50% of people normally just navigate with their smartphone with one hand. It means that you see that there is 3 color zone. The green zone is the zone that we can reach with our thumb, okay? The yellow, orange, I don't know, is the colors that are hard to reach. It's possible, but it's hard to reach. And the red is the unreachable zone, okay? So we have an idea of where to put the element that, users have to interact with. So this is, for example, yeah, it's an old iPhone, I know, sorry, but it shows clearly with left hand you have this green zone. So this is where you have to put all your interactive element. We know actually that smartphones have different size. So it's important to really focusing on this green zone where you want, because it creates frustration. I don't know you, but when I am on a website and I have to just stretch my thumb to go upstairs, have you ever experienced that? It's like, oh man, I don't want to take my second hand to do that. Yeah, we are like this, But yeah, so for us, it's something that we need to take into consideration. So what I do when I design on mobile is testing. So for example, here, what I'm going to do is connecting to. So I'm just testing my website to see. So this is the website that I showed you there, and I'm testing if it's okay with the thumbs. Okay, don't put element important on the top. Even if now you have some, like I showed just earlier to friends, you have some shortcut that you can use, but please, everybody doesn't know about it. So. And for example, here, this is not a good way to do, because you see that you follow the page, and then you need to go up to um, press the interactive button. But if it's the opposite, you just see the information, and then you have your call to action. It's very easier for users to just, so it's a good experience. And don't forget, website, it's all about making a good experience to people. Like whatever you do in life, I think this is what we want to do. Okay? And the last point I want to share with you is actually in mobile, you can have some snippet that you can actually customize in mobile and in desktop. So, for example, here. So, like I said, I just scaled up to desktop, and you see that it looks good. But so, for example, I have an example here. So this is a column with you see that I have in this layout 4 columns. But when you go on mobile, you can decide it to see these columns in, for example, 2 or 1 or 4, like whatever you want. But it will not impact the custom, the number of columns that you apply in desktop view. So this is something that you can play with, and it will not impact the mobile or the desktop. Each has its own number of columns. Okay? And the second thing, for example, if you use grid mode, so here is a grid mode. In mobile, you can decide the order of the different elements with this arrow. Actually, for example, if I want the image to be on the top, I just click here, and you will remove, and it will not impact the design on the desktop. So this is the way you can play a little bit with the snippet. We hope that in the future we will have more features like this to play a little bit more in mobile, because we are aware that it's very important to have a good mobile view, etc. Okay, and if I, for example, see my website here, you see that my snippet here doesn't show on desktop because I had it. How you can do it? Actually, you have this visibility. So there is element that you can hide in mobile version. For example, I'm going to show you how you can do it. I'm going to, okay, for example, this snippet, I don't want this snippet to be shown on mobile, okay? So what I'm going to do is select the block, and then here, I have to say Odoo, okay, I don't want to be shown on mobile. And normally, if I go on mobile view, we see that it's disappearing here, okay? So this is a cool feature to play a little bit with different elements. We can also do something that I don't like to do, but in some case, in standard, I'm forced to do it. So for example, here I see that my banner doesn't look good on desktop, so I've designed another banner, this one, and I can tell Odoo, okay, but this one I don't want to see him on to see it on mobile. Why this is not a good way to do? Actually, it's not because actually it's a duplicate content, and we don't like duplicate content. So if you do that, please change all the text. It will, but if you can't avoid that, avoid that. But yeah. So this is for me, I think. So this is my website in desktop, and this is my website in mobile view. And you can order. No, it's a joke. Huh? It's a fictional company, don't forget. And yeah, I think I finished. Oh, I forget the story. You want to know? Yes? Okay. So the story about Kevin, the famous app designer. Actually, once upon a time in a city in Belgium, a designer mobile named Kevin. Actually, he was known for creating user-friendly apps. And one late night, while working on a revolutionary app, Kevin ordered a pizza. And distracted, he accidentally dropped the pizza on his laptop. In the panic, when cleaning the mess, Kevin had a light bulb moment. But what if users could send funny stickers and gifts like a pizza sticker? Excited, he sketched the idea and presented it to his team, and it became an instant hit. And people loved sending pizza stickers to their friends, saying, "You are the slice of my life." From then on, Gavin was known as the pizza app guru. Now you know. Thank you. So if you have any question, maybe ask, or if it's easier for you, you can go and speak with me after the talk. Sometimes it's better.
Okay, so we're waiting a bit so people can write.
Carlos and I love pizza, I think.
Someone is asking, is there a way to convert an Odoo website to an app? So I guess they're asking if there is a PWA or something.
Actually, it's a good question. I don't think so. No, it's not possible right now.
Okay. Someone else is asking, will tablet view be available?
No. But like I said, in Bootstrap, normally it will fit directly because if you know a little bit about Bootstrap, that's work with media queries with different size of the screen. So normally it can fit in the tablet. But if you want some specific design for your mobile view and it's not reachable in standard, you can come. Sometimes the designer make with pack. We can make design tailor-hand solution for you.
So we have one that's a bit long. Not sure to understand it. It's if you would change the topic and create duplicate content, does that mean that people who open the website in laptop will see the topic 2 times? I guess they're asking like if you cut twice the stuff, once for the mobile and once for the desktop.
So if you duplicate content like I shown you here, and you have to say, so for example here, you have to specify, okay, this I want not to be shown on mobile, but and then I think it will not be duplicate in the mobile, and when you maybe it's not clear, you can come and we can discuss about that because I think I don't.
What is the booth that you're available at? Where can people find you later on? Because you're asking them to come to show to you.
Oh, here. I mean,
okay, right
I can
after.
stay 5 minutes.
Someone is asking that if you change something in the mobile view, does it change on the desktop view?
Yes.
Okay, so if you change, for example, the size of a word or a color, it applies.
So actually, for the moment, for example, if I change here the space, it will have also an impact on the desktop view. So the things that you can play with is like I shown you before, is the columns that will not impact the views, and the grid, you know, the order that you can play a little bit with that. But unfortunately, right now, if you change something, we don't have a specific design mobile change. So the change that you do in the mobile view will be on the desktop view.
Okay, so a lot of people saying that you're having a very good presentation, and I think so too. Probably one of the best that I've seen until now.
Thank you.
Lots of interaction with the public, very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Storytelling and stuff.
The story about Kevin gave me a lot of points.
Someone is asking if you test for mobile, is there a possibility to switch the mobile of 90 degree like this?
In Odoo, you mean? No. There is only, but what you can do actually, it's not in Odoo, but you can also, you right clicking on your desktop, you go to inspect, and then here you have this button. So this is the button, I don't know the name, toggle device to bar. And then you can here have a look of what it will look like on different device, and you can flip it directly. Okay.
Okay, that's.
But you can't, for example, editing with the editor of Odoo is just visual. Okay.
Okay, so that's all for now. If you have any more questions, you can come to see him right after.
Thank you.
So
thank you. Have a nice end of the week.